So today, President Obama says he's going to protect net neutrality. That's what he's telling in a very clear letter to the FCC. Of course, people who are Republicans and libertarians should be in favor of this because they pretend to be conservatives or libertarians that are in favor of the free marketplace. Net neutrality protects the free marketplace. It doesn't allow for monopoly power for internet providers to be able to pick and choose which websites work and which ones don't, which ones are incredibly slow, which ones are fast, right? It allows for openness so that everyone can compete. Now, the current day Republicans and so-called conservatives and libertarians are no such thing, at least the people on TV and the people that represent them in Washington. They're complete and utter frauds. Their whole point is actually to serve corporate America in every way imaginable. So now we go to Andrew Napolitano. He's on Fox News. He's on Stuart Varney's show here. And look at this heap of crap that he's going to unload here. This guy claims to be a libertarian. Watch this.
President Obama has just come out with a strong statement in support of what's called net neutrality. He wants a level playing field, one speed for all, one price for all, I should say. And the cable companies, they wanted to charge more for faster internet speeds. They're taking a hit as a result. Look at this. You've got Comcast, Time Warner, Cablevision, and Liberty Media, all of them down. The president wants to regulate cable the way he's regulating the internet. No, he wants to regulate the internet the way he's regulating cable.
Surprise.
Yes, surprise, surprise.
You know, for them to call it net neutrality is Orwellian at its height because it is not neutral. It is not neutral. Yep. He basically wants to take the choice of buyers and sellers out of the marketplace.
And down go the cable companies.
The cable companies must be protected at all costs. At least Stuart Varney accidentally is being somewhat honest there. Like, oh my God, my beloved cable companies, their stock prices are a little down. We have to protect them. We have to protect them. Who cares about the American public and their right to know? Get out of marketplace. No, I don't want a free marketplace. I want these guys' stock prices to go up. That's all I care about. Now, Napolitano saying net neutrality is Orwellian, that it's not neutral. Excuse my French, but you're a fucking liar. That's exactly what net neutrality does. It protects the internet so that those cable companies can't come in and go, all right, you're my competitor. Oh, sorry, you're in the slow lane. Your website hardly works at all. I've slowed it down to a crawl so nobody uses it. Or you can't pay me the extraordinary amount that I want that a larger company can. I'm going to give them monopoly power and I'm going to kill your company. Okay, see, that's not neutral. That's what the cable companies would be allowed to do if you killed net neutrality. What net neutrality does is protect the internet we have right now. It doesn't change the rules. All it does is say there are no slow lanes, fast lanes. Everybody gets treated the same. It's not equality of results. They don't come in and say, okay, you started a website, you're now going to be as big as Google or Facebook. Of course it doesn't do that. What it says is you're allowed to compete with them. And you have a fair marketplace that allows you to compete. The current internet as we have it now. These guys are corporatists through and through, so they hate that. They despise competition. They despise the free marketplace. They want their corporate benefactors to rule us all. That's what Napolitano is about. He's a total fraud. He doesn't know a thing about libertarianism. All right, now speaking of frauds, we go to Senator Ted Cruz, who often has trappings of a libertarian as well. And he says, net neutrality is Obamacare for the internet. Oh, that's so clever. What the fuck does that even mean? Okay. Oh, I hate Obamacare. Yes, you should hate net neutrality. The internet should not operate at the speed of government. Once again, that makes no sense whatsoever. What net neutrality does is protect the speed of the internet right now for all websites. It does not allow the cable providers to slow down some websites. It protects us from that. So, but instead, funny enough, Ted Cruz does an Orwellian trick where he says, oh no, if we have net neutrality, the whole internet will slow down to the speed of government. Again, what the fuck does that mean? The speed of government. What is that? That's a made up thing. There is no such thing as the speed of government on the internet. He's trying to trick you into thinking, oh, no, you really want to support the cable companies so they can, by the way, also charge you a lot more money because then they got you by the balls. Well, do you want a fast internet or don't you want a fast internet? I mean, I could slow down all the websites you'd like to go to. And Cruz, not a principled bone in his body. He's like, oh, the corporate masters, yes! How can I get all my idiot Republican followers to hate net neutrality, which would actually protect them, right? Oh, I'll call it Obamacare of the internet. Prick. Okay. Now, hey, listen. You say, oh, Cenk, you're a progressive. You're on the opposite side of these guys. How do I know to trust you? Well, okay, don't trust me. Let's go to Tim Berners-Lee. He would only be the inventor of the World Wide Web. What does he say? Democracy involves people being informed, being able to communicate, being able to hold each other accountable. And all that absolutely depends on the neutral internet. I'm not sure that you're going to get a better source for protecting the World Wide Web than its inventor. Don't ever make the mistake of believing that these frauds in Washington and New York, the guys who are protecting the establishment, are here to help you, protect you, serve you as a conservative or as a libertarian. They have no interest in that. Their whole point of existence and why they get paid and why they were put in that position of power in the first place is to try to trick you into serving the same corporate masters that they have. Now, those corporate masters have paid for wonderful mansions for all these guys, and this is how they pay them back.